All right, so I just wanted to go ahead and just yap for like a couple of minutes. I got like a sheet of like ideas that I wrote down and stuff, like ideas that I wanted to make videos about and whatever. First one on the list is money has no real value. So let's get started with that. Basically, what I meant by that is that money itself, money obviously has value, of course. I mean, you need it to pay your bills, you need it to buy food at the grocery store, you needed to get a 2-for-1 handy, you know what I'm saying, at your local Jimmy John's, but behind the dumpster. But what I'm saying is that money itself has no real value other than what humans assign to it. So basically, what I mean about that, about how money only has value, like the value that humans assign to it, what I mean about that is that humans, money was invented by humans, right? It was invented as an easier way to help with trading and bartering and yada yada yada, whatever. You probably already know the details. But money itself has no real value. I mean, think about it. Money is a piece of paper. It's digital. There's digital money. It's just digital bits in a server. That's all it is. Money is arbitrary. Money has no meaning. Money has none of that. It is a thing created by humans. It's it's nothing. It has no real value. I mean, think about it. It's literally just a piece of paper in your wallet. Yet we assign so much value to it and stuff like that. Really, and the other thing about money too is that it was meant as a sort of it was only when it was first invented, it was only meant as a sort of bartering system. It was only meant to ease with trading and bartering and yada 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 whatever. But now we've sort of turned it into something from that, something to make our lives easier, into something that's like it's like a social status. You know, you got a lot of money, you got a lot of bitches, you got a lot of money, you can do whatever the hell you want. You got a lot of money, you have power. And that's kind of the bad thing with money. Well, you mentioned, and that's the kind of thing that happens with a lot of inventions too that make our lives easier. It's that we invent those things to make our lives easier, but then we end up actually abusing it. I'm going to make another video about that whole topic, about how humanity is stupid, maybe sometime later. But right now, I'm talking about money. Money is one of the inventions by humanity where it's money, in my opinion, is the stupidest invention humanity has ever made. It was good back then, but if they knew what it could cause, I bet they wouldn't have invented it. I swear, dude, it's such a fucking it's such a problem, man. It's like people, they're selling their bodies for money. They're OnlyFans stars. They're selling their bodies for money to pay their bills. Which then the people who handle the bills, they also get paid money. And they get paid money by their higher ups, and they get paid money by their higher ups, and eventually it just goes up the corporate ladder until it gets to the billionaire CEOs and whatever. And that's a whole other topic. I'm going to talk about the billionaire CEO sometime in the future, not right now, because I'm still talking about the money. But the thing is that money, it's just so, it's such a problem in our society. Because it has no meaning if you think about it. I mean, it's something that we created that we still, it's stupid. That's what it is. It's stupid and it's retarded and it's just it's just not good. I mean, literally, it's like, think about it. There are asteroids that we have caught that have so much resources and metal in them that that it would destroy our global economy. Think about it. Like, there are asteroids out there that have all of those resources, and they say that it's worth that much amount of money. It's like, it's so stupid. I mean, The USA is supposed to be trillions of dollars in debt, yet nothing goes on about it because I feel like they know it's bullshit. I feel the US is trillions of dollars in debt, and they know it's bullshit, so that's why they don't do anything about it. But the thing is, the other thing, the reason why there's global shortages and whatever is because of power. I mean, money leads to a feeling of power. If you have money, you feel like you have power, and power, naturally, when you have power, you start to get corrupt. That's what happened to many billionaire CEOs. It's a pattern that we've seen for thousands of years. And no one's doing anything about it. That's the thing. No one's doing anything about it. It's a reoccurring pattern in human history. Yet, I don't know, man. It's so stupid. It really is. And I wish we would just no. Here's the thing. People probably know that this is true. People probably know that it's bullshit. Yet we still need money. There's nothing we can do about that. The people that actually know and realize and wake up and say, "Oh my God, money has no value." They're the same people that wake up, go to their 9 to 5, make minimum wage, and come back home living paycheck to paycheck. The people that are up top, the billionaire CEOs, Jeff Bezos, Elon Musk, yada yada yada, they have the power. They just don't do anything about it. Because if they realize that money has no value, then they have no value. That's the kicker right there. That's the kicker. That's it. Yeah. I don't know. I just wrote down like a whole ton of different ideas. I have like friggin' 20 other ideas to go right now about just random stuff that I just wanted to yap about. But yeah, I don't know. All right, I'll just check y'all. I'll see y'all later. Tell me if you like this new kind of video style. Tell me if you like this. That's all I'm saying. I'll see you later.